Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Crystal.
My name is Oscar.
And today's video we're going to be speaking about
why you should talk less, also known as learning how and when to shut the up. Okay, so why is silence key on this path of self-discovery, and why is it important?
Yes, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit like in our YouTube channel, What's the Matter Coaching, and let's start this.
Let's evolve.
Are you going to speak?
So back to this video. So here we go, talking about silence. Why you should talk less on your path of self-discovery and evolution into your highest potential. So a lot of us are on this path. Wake up, get out the matrix, escape the matrix, spreading universal light, spreading love. But essentially a lot of us forget what is very important, which is silence. Without silence, we leave home. We sometimes fall back into the matrix. We fall back into old patterns, old body identifications, all because we want to talk. Sometimes we don't even talk from the right place, okay? And therefore, sometimes it's better to go ahead and zip up that mouth of yours and throw away the key for a little bit. Become the observer. Learn the lessons in your external reality so that you don't have to go through that actual lesson physically, experientially, evolving at a much quicker rate. And so another thing I want to mention before we're getting started into this place of talking less and how to get into silence is mastery. The true masters, ascended masters, spiritual teachers, advanced spiritual teachers, one of the most important things to recognize is that the necessary portions of themselves are cultivated and refined.
In silence.
In silence. They have found a place within themselves to speak, to express, and then to therefore be an example for the world, to be a master to the world. They speak that place from mastery, and this place of mastery can be called love.
They don't react. They don't speak just to speak. They're so aware of what is coming through their mouth, what is that they're about to say, that therefore that's why they remain in silence if it's not necessary to speak.
So this goes back to divine timing. This goes back to relevance. Goes back to speaking with love, and therefore speaking with love equates to speaking with wisdom. The perfect balance of love and wisdom. Being able to recognize in each moment what is your intention. Is your intention to be of service to the other person that might be right around the corner of waking up into their true self? Or is your intention to impress others? Is your intention to be right coming from your own self-esteem or lack thereof? You see, what is the true intention behind the words that you speak? Do you speak to overpower others so that you can feel more powerful? This is very important to recognize.
Do you speak when you want to be seen as well?
Noticed. Which also ties into being impressed, to impressing others, okay? Basing your own consciousness on material values and surface level orientation. You see, this is where it gets to the true realization, enlightenment, which is applicable to everybody. This is the refinement available to everyone. Everyone having the equal opportunity to find this place of true silence within them that brings them a sense of clarity, from where you can speak from, be of service from truly. And so, Crystal, let's tell them about your journey in regards to finding this place of silence. What makes it difficult to find this place of silence?
That the mind is going to try, the mind, since you're not used to it, because you're disciplining your body and your mind to stay in that state of silence and be completely comfortable with your own self being in silence, you start making assumptions, or that person is not speaking to me because of this or this, and all these kind of thoughts pass through your mind. But that, therefore, is how you say, are you going to engage with these thoughts, or are you going to just let them be and be the watcher of all these thoughts and everything that's happening? Because the mind, of course, is going to drive you crazy, because it's a new behavior. You're disciplining the mind, you're disciplining your body, and you wanted to go back
To
to
old
old
patterns.
behaviors. Even right now, making this video and speaking with you, it's like I'm learning from things that you just said, that you just make me realize more, so we can express this to
And
everybody.
evolve. So as you can see here, it is wise to be very careful about what you're speaking. What are you speaking?
Where are you're
Yeah,
speaking
where are
from?
you speaking from? Because if you're still associated with the mind, and the mind is still your master, then who's going to be the guiding force of your vessel, of your ship, your body, your own consciousness? Because in every moment, if you're not aware completely that you want to be your best version, imagine the mind's going to make assumptions,
Yes.
and then you're going to believe those assumptions, be guided by those assumptions, and therefore create a reality that is purely based on the assumption.
Assumptions, and then therefore it comes the rest.
The rest. And you can see how this is just chaos. It's just chaos because we wouldn't allow us ourselves to see what is truly happening in each moment. When it's very simple, it's right here in front of us. But we just have to find it and be still.
Find that stillness within
When you find this
yourself.
stillness within you, another way that they can approach this is by being dedicated completely to the present task at hand.
Yes.
And applying what she just told you, which is not engaging in anything else, which is not what's right in front of you. If you're washing the dishes, if you're on the computer, if you're reading a book, if you're talking to someone, completely focus on that. Be completely present. Activate your body. Activate your mind
Your
focus.
will,
Activate your
your
compassion,
complete
your will.
be your complete beingness, and you're like, okay, I can do this, and you just completely
And let go.
and let go.
Because then, once you start doing this, in this place of stillness and silence, you then are able to now engage in this present moment, go deeper into the rabbit hole which is the present moment, which contains infinite potential, possibilities, and all the answers you could ever possibly wish to realize and recognize easily. The only thing that hasn't been allowing you to get there is because you've been constantly thinking, constantly talking. The expenditure of your energy on a daily basis without intention drives you into stress, drives you into, oh man, I shouldn't have said that to this person. Why do I even say this to this person? They don't even ever.
And sometimes you
Yeah.
don't even want to say it. We say things that we don't mean to say, but it's because we haven't learned that. We haven't learned to stop and speak with intention. I like that you always remark and put like a star on that, because it is really important, the intention. Doing every single thing during your day with intention, even speaking.
Yeah, because check this out. The reason why it's so important, why you should talk less and be the silent watcher and learner of your reality, is because in this place of consciousness and being the watcher, being the observer, you are truly here watching the movie of your life. But if you are constantly within the habit of thought function, emotional overwhelming, and then action, then who is watching and learning the movie that is your life? Who's the one that's going to say,
Who's the one
oh,
driving?
yeah, who's the one driving saying, oh wow, what a beautiful road I'm on. Now let me go make a turn over here because I want to arrive to this destination, which is also known as our dream lives. How will you know to make that turn if you were constantly engaged in behaviors and habitual functions? You see? So it's all about finding this still place, this silence within us, as much as we can throughout the day, so we can find our center point, find the still point. And therefore we end up not talking so much, but talking at the right time, in divine timing, when we should talk, when it's the best to talk.
And from a place of
Love from the best place on top of that. And the last thing that I want to go ahead and give forth on this video to express is another way that we can understand this place of silence, this place of awareness, which allows you to talk less, is the I am. Your I am presence. Have you come back to your I am presence? You see, when you say and you assert and you affirm I am, you are stating that you are here and now, not obliged or functioning through the mind or emotions, but that you are here as pure awareness, pure consciousness. And this is essentially the state of the silence which you start tapping into more and more at a deeper level, and then it starts to become the full expression of who you are. You begin to become clear, pristine, simple, intelligence, flow.
Go with the flow of life.
All this comes when you become the flow.
Yes. And
So
that's the
shut up. So shut up. Stay quiet.
Once again.
Shut up.
Okay.
And stay quiet. Watch your reality. There's so many lessons to learn. If only you would just talk a little bit less. Put that zipper on here and there throughout the day and see how much you can learn. Go
Don't
deeper
forget.
into that deep state of silence. You're way more profound than you could ever think. Because guess what? You're not a thought. You are.
Go deeper into yourself.
Let's evolve.